G'day ladies and gentlemen, Chaos Nation Gaming here, and welcome to our first ever attempt at a Nuzlocke, Pokemon Heart and Soul. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, battle with them, but we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve, that's why I study Pokemon every day. And you are? Are you a boy? Oh, is that so? Alright, with that clear, do you accept any challenges in your journey? And what's your name? Okay, so this will be where we select the rules. That looks fine. We'll put the fake clock on, we'll increase our shiny odds, shiny colours, item drop, unban. Randomiser on, start a random. Wild Pokemon random, trainers random. Static random. Yeah, we'll keep balancing, legendaries on. That's fine, that's fine. Abilities random. No, that's fine. We don't need items random. Alright, Nuzlocke, normal. Yep, that's fine, that's fine. Put that on in case we need to catch up. Normal. XP's normal. Yep, good, good, good. We'll leave the trainers' IVs off and their EV scaling to us, just because we don't want a rad red run through for our first ever Nuzlocke attempt. And my name will be Chaos. Oh, so you're Chaos. Chaos, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. You will face fun times, tough challenges, and a world of dreams and adventure with Pokemon await you. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later. The clock stopped? Better set it and start it before heading downstairs. Oh Chaos, our neighbour Professor Elm was looking for you. He said he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot, your Pokegear is back from the repair shop, here you go. Phone numbers are stored in memory. Just choose the name you want to call. Gee, isn't that convenient? Oh, and don't forget your running shoes. Press the B button when wearing them to run faster. Okay, our heart and soul venture has begun. Who shall be our starter? Come on RNG gods, give me something good. Chaos, there you are. I need to ask you a favour. I'm conducting a new Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with it, Chaos. You see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference, but there's something I just don't quite understand yet, so I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I've recently caught. Thank you Chaos, that's a great help. When I announce my findings, I'll be sure to develop deeper into the mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it. Oh hey, I just got an email. Huh? Okay. Hey listen, I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyways, I just got this email for him saying that this time it's real. It's intriguing, but we're busy with our research. Wait, I know, you can go in our place, Chaos. I want you to raise one of these Pokemons contained in a Pokeball. You'll find a Pokemon as your first partner, Chaos. Go pick one. Come on, RNG gods. Charmander? Okay. Goldeen? No. Snub? No. Alright, well, we're definitely going with Charmander. So Charmander? Yes it is. Chaos, receive Charmander. We'll call you Smog. The Great Dragon. Mr. Pokemon lives a bit beyond Cherry Grove, the next city over. It's almost a direct route, but just in case, give me your phone number. Chaos, I want you to have this for your errand. Obtained a potion. Alrighty then, the fight for our life begins now. Let's see who's in grass. Shelter. Fair enough. I don't think you'll be able to do much damage, so we'll just try and drop you to get a bit of experience as we make our way downtown. Shelter use water gun, what's that gonna do? Pretty hefty. We do not want to take a crit of that. Oh, drop the pearl, very nice. And it's a Tangler, which can actually become super handy for training at the very beginning. As soon as we get Ember, we're going to be able to drop these guys quick. Oh, you're bulky. That did literally nothing. And it has Ingrain. Alright, we're going to run, just for the simple fact is, we're not fighting you until we get Ember. It'd be so embarrassing if I managed to lose the Charmander this early in the game. Found a potion. A lot of Tanglers here, aren't there? Level 2, we might be able to beat this one easier. And we might get Ember after this, so we're definitely going to drop you. You would die, Mr. Vines. Five scratches later. Victory! And no Ember. We must get that level 7 or 8 then. Stop using Ingrain Tangler, you're making these battles last longer than they need to be. All I can do is sit there and scratch your little eyeballs out. It doesn't help if you're healing every 2 seconds. This is where the game's like, here, have a crit. Okay, the game was like, here, have a crit. Come on. Please give me Ember after this fight. It will make you so much easier. Ember! There we go. Shoulder. Yeah, run. I don't want to get hit by a water gun and then drop you straight away. I'm Tuscany of the weekday family. If you can guess my favourite day, I'll give you an item. Yes, by the way of introduction, please accept this gift. A silk scarf. A silk scarf, Jesus. Wouldn't you agree that it's most adorable? It strengthens normal type attacks. I'm certain it will be of use. I don't know why I had so much trouble talking and saying silk scarf. Iggy buff. You should not be able to do much damage, so we will be fine there. We need to grab those orange berries up there, straight away. Ooh, we can get Chikorita here. Oh. Hopefully that's what we get for our first encounter when we come back through the grass. If we can have a Chikorita and a Charmander, that's a great start. Oh, you got 5 orange berries. Alright, we'll give a berry to you to heal you, and then we'll actually make you hold one. I said hold one. Tangler, guess what? We no longer have to grind with scratches. Burn it to death. And it survived. Don't worry. I said to death, Charmander. The thing I'm really excited for with this Nuzlocke is the fact that I'm going to use Pokemon that I wouldn't normally use throughout a run. It's whatever we get is what our team is, so let's see how this goes. This could end very badly. Thanks for offering, old bloke, but I know how the mechanics work. My first 2 Pokemon games were Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Silver. I'm curious to see what's in the grass up ahead so we know what we got here. It is Trapinch. That's actually not bad at all. When we get our Pokeballs, if we can get a Flygon, that would be helpful too. That should be some good experience as well. Level 9. Did you always used to get 5 berries at a time? I can't remember that. When you follow the path up north, you'll see Mr. Pokemon's house. But before you go, allow me to tell you about berries. Pokemon get healthier. Berries can even be held in battle. Berries can also be turned into Pokeballs at Kurt's house. Here, I'll give you one. Obtain the Charty Berry. Check trees, they'll grow back every few hours, but for us, every couple of minutes. Another Trapinch. One thing about their abilities being random, I don't have to worry about getting arena trapped, and then this dude just destroying my life. Oh, speaking of random abilities, I haven't even looked at what my Charmander's ability is. Psyduck. Yeah, I was about to say you might have a water gun and we don't want to take the risk. Hello, you must be Chaos. Professor Elm said that you would visit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Obtain the mysterious egg. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. If my assumption is correct, Professor Elm will know it. Ah, so you're Chaos. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. He saw that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. You seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of a Pokédex. It automatically records data on your Pokemon. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. It shows their habitats and how they evolve. Chaos received the Pokédex. Go and meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. But I've stayed too long. I have to go to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Chaos, I'm counting on you. Are you returning Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have a rest. Hello, Chaos? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no! Please get back here now! Now that we're on our way back to the lab, the real Nuzlocke begins. As soon as we get through this town where our battle against our rival will kick off. And I wonder what Pokemon he has because it's going to be random. Come on, be good for me. You got a Pokemon at the lab? What a waste, a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. It's time to duel! A Swinub. Rock and Ice. Which will actually be good for me because you're effective to fire, but if you hit me with a rock move, it's not good. Cannot complain with that. One shot the Swinub. Do you want to know who I am? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Give it back, that's my trainer card. Oh no, you saw my name. Oh no, we know his name. What will happen? Another Tangela. We will get level up off you, so that's fine. How did you survive that? Level 2 to level 9, super effective. Make sense, game. We're almost back. Another Iggly buff. Just run. Taking too much time. I heard a Pokemon was stolen from here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently, it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? Yes, I did. His name was Chat. Yous guys. It's me versus you throughout the playthrough. Okay, so Chat was his name. Thank you for helping my investigation. Chaos, this is terrible. Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Chaos handed the mysterious egg to Professor Elm. This is a Pokemon egg. If it is, it's a great discovery. Gave you the Pokedex? Chaos, that's true, this is incredible. He is superb at seeing potential of people as trainers. Wow, Chaos, you might have what it takes to become the champion. You seem to be getting on great with your Pokemon too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym would be Violet City. Chaos, the road to champion will be a long one. But before you leave, make sure you talk to your mum. Nah, I'm a 10-year-old who doesn't need permission. Ooh, Pokeballs! The Nuzlocke now begins. Mother, I'm a 10-year-old going on an adventure to battle Pokemon and destroy evil teams. Bye. So you're leaving on an adventure? That does sound challenging. Just be careful. Your Pokemon friends will need to work as a team. Now go on, I'll be behind you all the way. It's like she heard what I was saying. Alright then, our first encounter is... Shelter. Shelter. Fair enough. And you didn't even want to stay in the ball. What is that bullshit, mate? Stay in the ball, Shelter. Mate, you're level 2. I don't want to kill you. I don't know how defensive you are, but I feel like a level 10 to a level 2 will kill you. Don't die. Okay, you live. Another scratch will definitely kill you though. And we can't afford to take many more water guns. Stay in the goddamn ball. Berry power. Come on, we only have like 1 or 2 balls left. Stay. 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 Very good. Shelter was added to the Pokedex. And we'll call you... Pell. Not very great at nicknaming, so don't expect any extravagant cool names. Tangela, you need to leave me alone, you stalker. Every 2 seconds. Alright, we're gonna go heal up our team quickly. And then we're going to go back to the first route, and we're not leaving the first route until we capture a shiny Pokemon. That is my mission. Make sure we grab some Pokeballs. Spend all our money. We want to capture whatever our first shiny is, and we are not leaving until we do. Alright, we're going to speed up for this part, just to make it quicker. A Tangela. Not what I need. Tangela. Let me guess, Tangela?
One eternity later.
We managed to get a shiny Chikorita, and it was not joking. One eternity later was about 2.5 hours. Now we just need to make sure we don't fail this shiny, and Chikorita should have starting Pokemon bloody capture rates, which is a bit of a pain. Just gotta be careful that it doesn't have a grass move as well. Ah, come on. It would look nice in the Premier Ball. Ah, Chikorita, stay in the ball. Come on. I do not want to fail you. Stay. Alright, we need to get back to shoulder. I just took too many growls before. Alright, we're not doing any more damage than that. Uno, dos, tres. Let's go! Shiny Chikorita! What's a good name for Meganium? We'll call you Bloom. Told ya, not very great at names. Honestly, so happy that the first shiny we got was a Chikorita. Alright, let's go heal up Chikorita and we'll make our way up to Violet City. Our next encounter is going to be... Ghastly. Not bad. Gengar's good. Hit you with the water gun. Yep. Pokeball. Come on. That's right, easy captures, that's what we're after. And we will name you... a name for a Ghastly. Spook. Spook will do. Something I can do is go back to the start and farm cloisters for Pels for early in-game cash. A Pichu. Nice. Let's give everyone an Oranberry just for safety. And especially Chikorita. We do not want to lose our shiny. No, no. Alright. Our first proper battle. Let's go. You look weak. Come on, let's battle. Alright, who do you have? Fanfi. Not bad. Good matchup for us. Odersleuth. Hit you with the water gun. Nice big amount of damage. Growl, and then we'll finish you off with another water gun. Gen 2 is one of my favourite generations of Pokemon. There were so many sick Pokemon introduced. Umbreon, I love Umbreon. Typhlosion. Lugia, one of my favourite legendaries of all time. Lugia was actually my favourite Pokemon until the moment they introduced Rayquaza. Alright, youngster Mikey, who do you have? A Wooper? Water gun should still do a decent amount of damage, you're only level 2. Over half, can't complain. Alright, Wooper's done, who's next? It is... Shuckle. Lucky. We're effective against Shuckle as well. Which is good because Shuckle can be a bit of a pain. It is bulky as hell. Bug and Rock Shuckle is, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong. And Shelter's Ice and Water? Or is it just a water type at this stage? Bloom grew to level 3, Spook to level 4. Pichu, which is actually kind of perfect for us, because even if it does have a lightning move, it will do absolutely minimal against Chikorita. Yeah, look, literally tickled it. It might be a little bit of a slug, but we should be able to get some XP this way. If you can't damage me, you can't kill me. The fact that you just used Charm Butt is a pain in the ass because now I can't really kill you. And I don't want to sit here for 10 years battling you, so I'm going to switch out. Charmander, cook this little mouse. Your charm means nothing because I'm using Ember. Now die. Alright, Pichu's done. Bug Boy. Instead of Bug Pokemon, I found a trainer. And he has an Electrak. Which is pretty good for you two. Ooh, Chica. You're not very strong, are you? And we just got crit. That's not good. It's a slugfest, but we're getting there. Nice crit, and that should be a level. Giraffe can be a bit scary, so I think I'm going to switch out. Yes, it used Growl as well. So if Chikorita probably got attacked after it used Growl, I probably would have been slapped. We do not want to take that chance. Bloom to level 5. Do we get Razor Leaf? No. Spook to level 5. We might get Razor Leaf at 6 or 7. The next member of our team is a Hoot Hoot. Flying Psychic. Not too bad. But we definitely don't want to leave Bloom in, just in case you know a Peck. Peck will be very bad. I'm sure a level 5 Hoot Hoot will live a scratch. Very sure. No crit, no crit. I don't think I'll go down one lower. All it takes is literally one bad Pokemon to end a run in this. I could come across a like a really high Evo stage compared to what I'm at, and that could wreck me. Alright, a name for a Hoot Hoot. We'll call you IHOP. It's not wrong. Now we'll go up into the cave and see what our next encounter is. Spinarak. Not bad. Bug Poison. You probably know Poison Sting. No poison, no poison. That's super effective. We're getting out of there. A Scratch should be alright. No poison. Very nice. Oran Berry kicks in. Tackle, not Scratch, sorry. Yeah, yep. You should definitely be able to be caught right now, Mr. Spinarak. Name for Spinnerack. We will call you Aragog. Alright, now we'll make our way over to Violet City. I'm a bit scared about this gym, to be honest. I don't know how well this is going to go. Let's hope we don't lose anyone. Wing goal. Actually, I think we'll just run. I don't want to take the chance that you have Peck or something. Not when we're so close to a Pokemon Center. Alright, we'll make sure everyone's healed up before this battle. Well, mainly Bloom. I don't want you to die. We're not really using IHOP and that just yet. We'll throw them at the Pokemon Center. I caught a bunch of Pokemon recently. Mantite. If we had Razor Leaf right now, that would be perfect. Of course, you're bulky. We're going to have to switch out. We'll go into Pearl. You have the best resistance against this guy. Actually, Ghastly, because it only knows Tackle, I'm pretty sure. Nice crit. Alright, Mantite's done. Get out of here. Go and get. Bloom to level 6. Still no Razor Leaf. Spook to level 6. And a Poliwag. That will literally tickle. 1 damage. Aragog grew to level 4. As I was saying earlier, that's one thing I do like with the concept of Nuzlocks and randomization. Whatever you get for your team is what you get. You play with Pokemon that you wouldn't necessarily any other time. We'll go heal everyone up and then we'll head over to the Bellsprout Tower. What's our encounter for the Bellsprout Tower going to be? It is Aerodactyl. Very nice. But I kind of feel like this could be a problem as well. Aerodactyl has an incredibly high speed and attack stat. And it's poison point apparently. Oh no, that's not good. Aragog. No, it has wing attack. That was stupid. That was a stupid play. Yep, bye. First death. Idiot. No, it can't go Bloom. Smog. You should survive a wing attack. Do not poison point me. Not bad. But if I get crit, that's going to be a very big problem. Come on, get in a ball, Aerodactyl. Berry activated. Come on, Aerodactyl, get in the bloody ball. Alright, and we're poisoned. Bloody hell. This is not good. We need to switch. We can't take the risk. Please don't kill Spook. Please don't kill Spook. Alright, Spook lived. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Oh. Jeez, that could have been bad. But the problem is I think we only have one antidote right now. So hopefully we don't lose someone to poison as well. Aerodactyl's incredibly fast, so we will name you Sonic Boom. Alright, we need to get to a Pokemon Center ASAP. Another Aerodactyl. Run. Can't escape. That's not good. Run, run, run. Alright, we got away. Move it, move it, move it. No poison, no poison. You can do it, pal. 7 health. Actually, let's just give you a potion just to be safe. And while we're here, we will grab that Aerodactyl because we're dumb and killed off our Aragog. So far, we have a pretty decent team. Can't complain at the moment. Who do you have, Mr. Monk? Spinarak. We're gonna switch out into Aerodactyl. Oh, how the turntables now. Ha 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 ha. And he's sending out a Shuppet. We should eat that with a wing attack pretty easily. We did half. We're only level 3. I forgot about that. Nice, very nice. And who's the last? Sonic grew to level 4. I hopped to level 6. Learnt Foresight. And a Spinarak. Another dead Aragog. We stand guard in this tower. Here we express our gratitude to honor all Pokemon. And you have a Rattata. Jesus, English. Hit him with a water gun. Tail whip. I almost killed it. Oh, it has Kecleon's ability. It just changed to water type. One thing I'm very worried about this is I hope we don't come across a Pokemon with Wonder Guard. Otherwise that's just going to be a nightmare. Alright, Grammar. Don't poison me either. Spoke too soon. I don't have any antidotes left, so I'm going to have to run back to the Pokemon Center again. Bloody hell. Pearl grew to level 8 and learnt Ice Spears. This is ridiculous. They need to change the name to the Poison Tower. Every 2 seconds. Back and forth, back and forth. Oh, a level 6 Aerodactyl. This ain't gonna go well. And that did hardly anything. Oh, shit. You should leave. Oh, you're fast. Oh, that's not good. Oh, crap. Hopefully our Aerodactyl can survive. Oh, God. This is not going well. No, not Bloom. That will die instantly. Spook, please leave. Ah, Velf. We just lost Spook. Yeah, well, I should have ran, you idiot. Now we're a Pokemon down again. Can't escape, and I'm about to die. No, don't run. I can't put you in. I hop. Don't die. Alright, you're alive. I can't escape. Can't escape. Far out. Oh my god, go away, Aerodactyl. Seriously, get lost. I've got no choice but to risk the biscuit and go in with Smog, because Bloom would die straight away. Run, please. Alright. Leave me alone. Alright. Pell survived the poisoning. Woo! This is a nightmare, man. Aerodactyl is not someone you want to run into early on. Now to head back to the Bellsprout Tower for a 4th time. Before we do that though, we'll make our way up to this route so we can get a new Pokemon. We just lost so many. Duskull. You should survive a water gun. Alright, perfect. No more, and we'll catch. 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. Bloom to level 8, and we finally learn Razor Leaf. Sonic Boom to level 5. What's a name for you? We will call you Spite. Alright, we'll go down to the next path just to see who we can get. Any Pokemon for this bloody tower, the better. Omanyte. 2 fossils, eh? Tackle didn't do anything. Water gun should hit you. Crunch. Can't switch, that's not good. Hit the Omanyte with a water gun, would ya? Potion. Ah, got away. So close. Live. Yep. Come on, Omanyte. 1, 2. Oh no, I think that was my last Pokeball. It was. Bloody hell. I'm coming back for revenge, you cursed tower. Alright, put Smog to the front. You're the fastest and the highest. We're also double speeding it up there. You leave me alone, Aerodactyl. Yeah, you gon' get. Shiny Aerodactyl! Oh yeah! Let's go! Oh yeah, we got a shiny. We got a shiny. We got a shiny. Amber. Yeah, because he's poison point. We don't want to do physical damage. Switch out to our Aerodactyl. Now you're poison pointed. We don't have any Pokeballs. No. No, 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 you idiot, you just said that. Rip. Well, there goes shiny Aerodactyl. Of course I use my last Pokeball, then a shiny shows up. That are the odds I have. And we just lost Pearl. Pearl had Illuminate, which made encounters so much quicker. Oh god, this is not going well at all. Just die. Don't like that. Oh my god. Honestly, this has been a nightmare. This Aerodactyl has literally wrecked my life multiple times. Far out. We are not messing around with this Nightmare Tower any longer. To the top and done. We have lost so many Pokemon in this tower because of bloody Aerodactyl. How sad would it be if my run ended before the first gym? That would be very sad. I need to start being smarter with my plays. Let's see how much you trust your Pokemon. A Zubat. Yeah, we need... Shadow Tag, never mind. Ember. I should have used Ember, not Scratch. Sometimes I just press too quick without thinking. Sonic Boom to 6, Sprite to 6. Lapras, that's not good. Please do not have an ice move. I guess Mist technically is ice, but we're alright. This thing, as long as you don't have Ice Beam, that's good. Water Gun, we're good. Lapras is done. Alright, who do you have, mate? Venonat, perfect matchup. Hit you with an Ember, you're gone. Bloom to 10, Sprite to 7. Try and level up our Aerodactyl a bit. Sunkern, perfect. Wing attack and you're gone. You are indeed skilled as a trainer. As promised, here is your HM. But let me say this, you should treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. He claims to be an elder, but he's weak. It stands to reason. I'd never lose to a fool who babbles about being nice to Pokemon. I only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about weak Pokemon. Chat used the escape rope. Damn, chat. You're a bit aggressive, aren't you? Sprout Tower is the place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build their bright futures together. And I'm the final test. Allow me to check the ties between you and your Pokemon. You have a Nidoran. You will die straight away to a wing attack. Oh, you lived it, never mind. Take that back. And Mawile. We need to switch out because... yeah, I didn't think that was going to do anything. Charmander, let's go. Ember should drop you because there's a bit of chip damage. Yep. And Bulbasaur. Perfect matchups. Alright, that's the Cursed Bellsprout Tower completed. You and your Pokemon should have no problem using this move. Take this HM Flash. Obtain the HM5. Flash illuminates even the darkest of places, but to use it outside of battle, you will need the badge from Violet Gym. Alright, escape rope out of here. I never want to come back to this nightmare place again. Well, because of that tower, our team absolutely got decimated. We're only down to 4 Pokemon left. Jesus Christ. Did not expect for that to happen. And I can't believe we missed that shiny Aerodactyl. But it's now to take on Falkner. Let's see who you got, mate. Munchlax. We should eat you pretty well. Oh, you're pretty bulky. That's fine. Our speed is like our big advantage with you. And Beldum. Nah, Charmander. Wing attack's literally just going to tickle you. And give yourself a bit of chip at least. And you killed yourself. Thank you, thank you. Bloom to 11. We're going to keep going back the hill. We've only got 4 Pokemon and I'm not risking it. We've literally almost wiped out our entire team. Nuzlocks are stressful. Let me see if you're good enough to fight Falkner. I feel you shouldn't know any ice moves just yet. Encore. Alright, now it's up to Falky. I am Falkner, the Violet Gym Leader. People say you can clip flying Pokemon's wings. With just a jolt of electricity, I won't allow such an insult to birds. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. But I bet you won't even have a bird. Krabby? Yeah, we're good. I trust you. Not bad at all. And who's the last? It is Graveler. Okay. Bloom. Maybe Falkner wasn't that scary. I probably should have fought Falkner first. Then everyone else would have been higher level. And I wouldn't have lost everyone. Alright, well that is the first gym badge down. And our Shini's still alive, so thank God. Chaos received the Zephyr badge. Raises attack. It also enables a Pokemon to use Flash. Here, take this too. Obtain TM32. By using TMs, a Pokemon will instantly learn a new move. It contained Double Team. It increases a Pokemon's evasion. In other words, it makes them harder to hit. Hello Chaos, we discovered something about the egg. My assistant is at Pokemon Center in Violet City. Could you talk to him? Long time no see. Professor Elm asked me to find you. He has another favour to ask you. Would you like to take this Pokemon egg? Chaos received the egg. We discovered that Pokemon won't hatch until it grows in the egg. It also has to be with other active Pokemon to hatch. Chaos, you're the only person we can rely on. Oh, and this might help when it hatches. Obtain the XP share. What surprises does our egg hold? Oh my, that egg, it must be. I see. It was handed from Mr. Pokemon to Professor Elm, then from Professor Elm to you. Now I get it. That egg is truly important. Please do take good care of it for me. I'm counting on you. We're going to hit the double speed to hatch this egg. And it is a Tropius. Not bad. It's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I apologise for that ear torture. We're making our way down towards Azalea Town now, I'm pretty sure. Anatu. Oh, I just ran from our encounter, you idiot. I got so into shiny hunt and pressing that button to get away quickly. Tangela. You will die to a wing attack. Constrict, that'll do nothing. Bananas to level 3. Cacnea. Should put bananas to 4. Sonic Boom to 10. Yep, bananas to 4. To make this a little bit more fun too, if at any point you see a Pokemon that you really like and you want me to shiny hunt that, let me know and I'll make sure I try and get it before the next episode. We found the Great Ball. Give me as many balls as possible. I do not want to lose another Pokemon. Still having regrets over that Aerodactyl. Just make sure we're taking out as many trainers as possible. As well, we want the experience. We do not want to get caught off guard like we did with Aerodactyl, man. I think we lost like 4 or maybe 5 Pokemon. I really hope we come across a Pokemon with the Illuminate ability again. That's what Pearl had. It made encounters and shiny hunting so much quicker. Who do you got rolling? Girafarig. I believe you will be about a 2-hit. Chikorita grew to 12 and learnt Reflect. Smog grew to 12 as well, learnt Dragon Breath. Chikorita and Charmander are staying pretty evenly matched, so they may even evolve at the same time. One Pokemon I hope we get throughout this Let's Play is Onix. Steelix was one of my favourites introduced in this season. Bloom, Tackle. Didn't do much at all. That's alright, we'll keep slugging because we need the XP. Crit, very nice. And who's up next? Oh, that was it. I'm really good at fishing and Pokemon. I'm not about to lose to any kind. But you have a Duskull. Razor Leaf. Nice. Nightshade, didn't do anything. And we put Miracle Seed on, so the Razor Leaf should be a bit stronger. Bananas to 6. My Pokemon are freshly caught. And he has a Furfret. Alright, it should be 2-hit with a Miracle Seed Razor Leaf. Yep. Defense kill. That's fine. Oh, 3-hit. Never mind. Who's up next? Cypher. Alright, that could be a bit of a problem. We'll go to Smog. Yeah, Bug Blitz would have hurt Chikorita. We got the burn, so he's not going to do much damage. He used Leer anyway. Spike grew to level 11. Bananas to 7. Bananas learnt Growth. I found some good Pokemon in this grass. I think they'll do it for me. He has a male Ralts. I don't think Gallade exists yet, so that's not very good for you, mate. You're stuck at a Curlier. Confusion, that will hurt. Alright, Ralts is gone. You found a good Pokemon, not some good Pokemon. Found another Great Ball. And another Skitty. Leave me alone, Skitty. One thing I really love is this ability to run so fast. It saves so much time. How would you like to have this? A tasty, nutritious Slowpoke tail. No, I don't want that. Alright, let's go in and heal up before we hit the cave. You never know what shenanigans we might get into. Yes, I'll take a Old Rod. Thank you very much, mate. With the Old Rod, we can get encounters in cities now, if they have lakes. That badge, it's from Violet City. You beat Faulkner? Bird Keeper Peter would like to battle. The first Bird Keeper to actually have a bird. Obviously a ghost doesn't affect Pidgey's normal type, you idiot. You gotta think smarter. This is how we lost Pokemon before. Wing attack should kill you. If we can hit. You're poisoned, that's good. Yep. And a Rhyhorn. Let's go to Chikorita. Actually, no, they're trap bananas. Horn attack. Never mind, bananas knows not a single attacking mood. Chikorita it actually is. A Miracle Seed, Razor Leaf should kill you in one hit. Yep. Very nice. Smog the 13. Must learn Smoke Screen. No, we don't need that. Metal Core. Yes, we will take that. Especially because there's fairy types in the game. Just quickly go heal everyone up before we take on the cave. Once we go through the cave, we're at Azalea Town. You're headed to Azalea Town, are you? Let my Pokemon see if you're good enough to battle. Alright, you have a Voltorb. Let's see what Nightshade does. Minuscule. Charge. That could be a bit of a problem. Crit, crit, crit. No crit. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Alright, you're good. Yeah, I think I'm just going to swap. I don't want you to die. Yeah, no, you will die. You're flying as well. You take no damage from lightning. Charge. We're guaranteed to be safe from Voltorb unless it knows Explode. And my next victim will be a Wurmple. We'll hit you with a Tackle. 2 more, I'd say. Yep. Doesn't matter how much you slow me down, mate. Oh, no poison. Yep, we're good. 14, Mud Slap. We'll get rid of Growl. Alright, so who's our cave encounter going to be? Kangaskhan. We can't fight you, you're a normal type. And Disable didn't work properly. I was hoping you attacked. False Swipe. We really want you, especially for shiny hunting. The fact that you have False Swipe means we can get our shinies down to 1 HP and not have to worry about it. And now you've been poisoned, which should make you easier to catch. What? No, never mind, take that back. 1, nope. Get in the ball. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Kangaskhan was caught, Spike grew to level 12, and learnt Foresight. Bananas grew to level 8. Kangaskhan was added. And we will name you Jack, for Kangaroo Jack, one of my favourite movies as a kid. Making my way through the cave, being brave, I'm poisoned, I don't wanna die now. No, but I'm poisoned. Alright, now we take care of the poison, and now we heal you up, Jack. Welcome to the team. Alright, let's get out of this cave. Pineco? Yeah, you can know Explode, you're a problem too. I didn't expect to see anyone here. A Nose Pass. We'll try a Nightshade, I doubt it will do much. Yeah, that's what I figured. We'll swap you out. Go Chikorita. Hit you with a Miracle Seed Razor Leaf. Why do I have such trouble saying Miracle Seed in a sentence? It just gets tongue-tied. Really did not expect that Nose Pass to survive 3 Razor Leaves. It must have been especially bulky as hell. Or is Razor Leaf a physical move? I don't know about that. Kangaskhan again. But you can be a bit of a prop. No. Get away. Oh no. Yeah, we need to swap out. You're not killing my spook, okay? We've lost enough this run. Comment Punch. Ooh. Alright, we got away. And you have Larvitar. Oh no, that's right, you're a dark type. That's not smart. I've actually got to think about each Pokemon and its typing. You should die to Miracle Seed Razor Leaf. Do not make me look like a fool. Die. Good boy. Sonic Boom grew to level 12. I flamed out. More like I put you out, boy. A Lapras. This could be a bit of a problem. Ugh. Yeah, we'll go into Jack. And then we'll Comet Punch. Water Gun. That was actually a decent amount of damage. I didn't want to put Chikorita out just in case it knows Ice Beam. I didn't want Charmander in case that Water Gun destroyed it. So Jack was going to have to be the sacrificial one there. No, nothing down here. Pineco. I don't want to mess with anyone who can explode on my face. And you have a Bagon. I hope we get a Bagon. I love Salamence. Who do we switch in? Because Bagon normally knows Bite. Smog or Sonic Boom? Sonic Boom. Exactly why I did not want to leave Spook in there. Wing attack. Almost in one go. Jack grew to level 10. Alright, let's get out of this cave. Freedom! We'll grab a Pecha Berry. Who's our encounter? Teddiursa. Ursaring, not too bad. I can't attack you, but I can disable your move if you try to attack me. And you did not. We'll go into Jack. And we'll hit you with a false swipe. We can hit you with one more, and we should be able to catch her. Oh damn, we need to switch. Smog. Teddiursa was caught and added to the Pokedex. Sprite grew to 13. Bloom to 15. Wants to learn Poison Powder. Yeah, we take that. Get rid of Tackle. Sleep. We'll get rid of Poison Powder for Sleep Powder. Being able to put Pokemon to sleep is easier to catch as well. And we'll name our Teddiursa Grizzy. I came through the tunnel, but still have plenty of energy left. We should be able to drop Seedot with an Amber. Yep, perfect. And who's next? Labebe. Ladybar. Labebe. What am I even on about? Flabebe and Ladybar did the fusion dance apparently. Let's just see who our other encounter could have been. Wingull. Could have been useful. Yeah, we don't want him to hit a water gun. And we may as well do one more battle to get to the next level. Omanite, you're here again, are you, mate? We have made it to Azalea Town, finally. We will heal everyone up, and then we'll go over to the Berry Ball guy. Bill's PC stores up to 30 Pokemon per box. That's helpful. Do you know about berries? Crack it open and hollow it out and fill it with a special adhesive. Then you can catch Pokemon with it. Before Pokeballs were invented, everyone used berries. I realised that just said device, but my brain went somewhere else. Before we go and talk to the ball guy, we'll grab 5 Pecha Berries. Who are you? Chaos, eh? You want me to make you some balls? Sorry, but I have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Oh, don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket is a gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyways, they're at the well cutting off Slowpoke tails to sell them, so I'm going to give them a lesson in pain. Hang on Slowpokes, old Kurt's on his way. Step back, old Kurt's about to give the beat down. Ooh, they ain't ready. Kurt, no! Ooh, Kabuto. What's with the fossil run this game? Rock water, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we want to switch Charmander out just to be safe, I think. We don't want to take too many water guns. We'll go into Chikorita because you just got Sleep Powder, which will be helpful. Fury Cutter. Don't miss, hit him with the Sleep Powder. Very good. Well, since you want to do it the hard way, I'm gonna have to slap you with some mud. Now, if you don't mind, stay inside the ball, please. He does mind. Okay, so Kabuto's been added to the Pokedex and the team. What's a name for a Kabutops? You're dead, and you're a rock. You're a fossilized dead rock. We'll just name you Dead Rock. Hey there, Chaos. The guard at the top took off when I startled him. But then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed down on my back, so I can't move. Rats, if only I was fit, my Pokemon would have punched them. Oh, it can't be helped. Chaos, show them how gutsy you are in my place. No worries, Kurt. I'll get vengeance. Vengeance for Kurt! And you're first, old boy. Snubble. Oh, that's right, Snubble's fairy. Idiot. But Metal Claw works against fairies. Haha! I forgot that Snubble was one of the Pokemon that got fairy typing later on. And then with another Metal Claw. Ooh, you're a lot more physical bulky. And Charm's just going to make my attacks weaker. I'd say another 2 Metal Claws. Yep, one more. As long as it doesn't attack, I should be fine. We're good. Bananas grew to level 10. Very nice. I'm very sorry if you can hear that crow in the background. Every time I talk, it wants to sing out my window. Let's go give everyone an Oran Berry just so we've got some fail safes on our Pokemon. Stop taking tails? Yeah, just try to defeat us. A Smoochum. That thing's dead. Bye bye. You're all talk, Mrs. Grunt. Jack to 11, and a Gligar. We'll go into Bloom, and then we'll hit you with a Miracle Seed Razor Leaf. See how easy it was that time? Razor Leaf again. We got a crit, thank you very much. Sonic Boom grew to level 13. Aerodactyl's XP gain is pretty slow. Super Potion. Kabuto. Can't go 2 steps without encountering you, can I? There you are again. It's the only Pokemon I've seen in here so far, so this might actually be easy to shiny hunt. Great Ball. Literally the only Pokemon I've seen in here. One more grunt and then we're at the boss. Alright, who is your lead? Trico. That's easy for me. Ooh, we're going to evolve into Charmeleon this round. Very nice. And then who else is there? Makahita. Yeah, we'll swap you out and go into Aerodactyl. Hit you with a wing attack. Very nice. Alright. Sprite to 14. Bloom to 16. We're getting Bayleaf and Charmeleon now. They ended up leveling at the same time. Very nice. Charmander is evolving. Welcome to the team, Charmeleon. And our shiny Chikorita is evolving too. We now have a Bayleaf. If you interrupt our work, don't expect any mercy. Sent out a Dratini. Alright, we'll try and put you to sleep first. That did not work. Alright, you are now asleep. And then we'll switch into Charmeleon and then hit you with a Dragon Breath. Alright, nice. Bye, Dratini. Who's up next? Relicanth. Back to Bloom. About to say Blossom. A Razor Leaf should do a good chunk of damage to Relicanth. It's rock and water, I'm pretty sure. Almost one shot. Bananas grew to level 11. Want to learn Razor Leaf? It can finally attack someone. Jack grew to 12. And Kecleon. We'll see how much damage Razor Leaf does. That was minuscule. And we don't have much HP, so we'll switch into Jack. Feint attack. Not bad, and then we'll hit him with a Comet Punch. 1, 2, 3. Could have given me the last one, couldn't ya? Ooh. Alright, our berry activates. And that's Kecleon done. Yeah, Team Rocket was broken up 3 years ago. The boss went into hiding. But we continued our activities underground. A small obstacle like you won't be much of a problem for our mission. I advise you to be very afraid of what's to come. Way to go, Chaos. Team Rocket has taken off. My back's better too, let's get out of here. Hi, Chaos. You handled yourself like you were a real hero in that well. I like your style. I would be honoured to make Pokeballs for a trainer like you. This is all I have now, obtain a fastball. I make balls from berries. Collect them from trees and bring me 5 of them. I'll make balls out of them. Alright, let's see what we can make. Make some balls out of Petches, we get Love Balls. And then we'll make some friend balls, I think it said. Yep. Because I know we had Chardy berries. We have Oran berries, which is heavy. Make some of them. As many balls as possible. I don't think I can make anything else at the moment. Besides the ones we've already made. Love Ball. I was wrong. I do not think I have any other berries at the moment. We'll quickly go heal everyone up, and then I think we'll call it here for today. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. If you have enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share it around, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.